Miss Sadie's Shrimp Jambalaya. No recipe can start any better than melt some butter in a pot. Add to your melted butter peppers. Any kind will do. I prefer not green because they can be kind of wanky. Little onions, saute them up. And then start adding those spices from the glamour shot. First the thyme, then a little bit of salt. Gonna stir that around, trying to keep the heat down. You don't want to burn. And then the garlic. Off the fingers? Oh, well, try your best. Anyway, you need to stir that. Don't brown the garlic. And then we're gonna move on to the rub. This is my rub. Use your own rub. Or buy it from a store. It's a secret ingredient that's gonna make this really, really stand out. And now it's rice time. Pour it in, dump it over, however you want to do it. But just make sure it's coated. I'll spare you and move right over to the fully coated rice. And what's better with rice than stock? Add half the stock to your now very warm pot. Add up to a simmer. Stir it around, and then it's time on jambalaya when we add the sausage. Don't worry, dump them right in, stir them around. Make sure they're well incorporated. Put your bay leaf in, or your laurel leaf, depending where you're from in the English-speaking world. Then some freshly cracked pepper over the top. We move on to the ever-exciting stewed tomatoes. As you can see, these aren't stewed tomatoes because in Europe they have polpa, which is a chopped pulpy tomato. It's a fine substitute. Stir it around. You're going to bring that back up to a boil. Stir it once, move it to a side burner, and turn it down to a simmer, and you're going to cover it up for the next 30 minutes. In the middle, stirring and adding the other half of your stock. It should look like this at the end. Add your shrimp, stir them under, take it off the heat, and cover it up. So you're going to have something that looks like this. It's still going to bubble because if you use a cast iron pot, it's going to be pretty hot. You might actually want to put that aside for 10 minutes or so. It's even better overnight and reheat it. Just check the recipe. And there you have it. Miss Sadie's Seafood Jambalaya with a slight European twist.